Hi there, I want to do a quick video on how to factor when you have the difference of perfect squares. We've talked about this a little bit. They're pretty special because what they are is you're going to have two answers that are opposites of one another. But we're not going to get into graphing. Let me just show you quickly how to factor that. So if you have two perfect squares and they're being subtracted, not added, added is a whole new deal, and they don't factor. So unless you use imaginary numbers, which are a real thing. But here's the deal. When you have these two numbers, let me do an example up here using the formula. A squared minus b squared. The deal is this. The middle term got taken away. So it must be the square root of a, the square root of the b term, and you just plus minus. That's it. So if I have, before I do these four, let me just do another example. Let's say that you had 64 x squared minus 81 equals 0, and your teacher said factor this. Okay, perfect square minus perfect square. The square root of this is going to be 8x, because the square root of the 64 is 8. The square root of the x squared is is x. So you're going to evenly distribute that among your two binomials. Now, 81 has square root of 9 and 9, but you are going to plus minus some difference equals 0. Now when I go to solve these, be smart about this now. Your answers are not 9 and negative 9. You take, for the first one, 8x plus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, 8x must be negative 9. So I'm just subtracting 9 from both sides. And now I'm going to isolate the x. Right now, x is being multiplied by 8. So I'm going to divide by 8. X is equal to negative 9 divided by 8. I divided both sides by 8. Now here's the cool thing. This is going to be the same value, but it's going to be positive. So let me show you. 8x minus 9 equals 0. Therefore, 8x is equal to 9, right? Therefore, x is equal to 9/8. On the sum difference, you're going to get the same answer, but there will be opposites of one another. One's going to be positive, one's going to be negative, because your vertex on this is on the y-axis. But you just wanted to know how to factor, so let's do it. Here are 4 problems. Would you please pause this and then try them, and then when you hit play, the answers are going to be up there. Okay, so pause it, please. Okay, here are your answers. 2x plus 5, 2x minus 5 equals 0. So your solutions are positive, or actually negative 5 halves and positive 5 halves. On number 2, the square root of 9x is 3x. Square root of 121 is 11, plus minus. So your solutions are negative 11/3 and positive 11/3. On this one, the square root of 25x squared is 5x. The square root of 49 is 7, positive, negative. So it's negative 7/5, positive 7/5. And lastly, this is going to be 7x plus 9, 7x minus 9, and your solutions are negative 9/7 and positive 9/7. Hope you do those right. You take care.